Hey guys, it's Archive. Today I got a very special video. It's the game I've been working on for the past few weeks. I've made a fair amount of progress and wanted to start making devlogs to share it with you guys. So here's a quick rundown. The game is called Miner's Delight, and you guessed it, it's a game about mining. Obviously there will be a combat system and the rest of the juicy parts of a classic RPG. I just wanted to center the game about mining because mining is outright cool. But seriously, mining and exploring dungeons have always been my thing in games like RuneScape and Stardew Valley, which by the way is a huge influence if you couldn't tell. And it's my goal to create a full-fledged RPG centered around it, which is proving not so easy so far. In Miner's Delight, you will start off in a village with several NPCs you can interact with, and there's also a nearby cave in which you can explore and mine several kinds of minerals. Right now, the premise is that you start in a barren land and you gather resources to slowly build your village and increase the village population throughout the game. It's still a work in progress, but this is the general idea that I'm headed towards. I'm planning to have procedurally generated dungeons within the mines with mobs in it, which the player can continuously explore and keep going further down. With the resources that the player collects, they will be able to sell it to NPCs or smelt it and smith it into equipment that they can later on use. I actually started making this game in C++ using the SFML library. After which felt like a lifetime, literally, I really didn't have much to show for except a simple character that's able to walk, and some user interface. I was spending too much time on engine code and not much time on gameplay code, and that's why I decided to use the game engine. I was initially thinking Unity or Unreal Engine 4, but I saw a lot of support for Godot, and lo and behold, within the first few hours of trying Godot, I was able to recreate whatever I did in C++, and that's the main reason why I'm sticking with Godot for this project. The inventory system was one of the first features that I implemented because I figured it would be challenging and I wanted to get it out of the way and just start off with the basic mechanics. The player has 8 on-hand slots in which you can scroll through them and get access to fairly easily. And they also have inventory slots which can be accessed through the menu button, and you can interchange items between the inventory and the on-hand slots. Right after that, I implemented the equipment system of being able to visually update the character's equips. I'm fairly new to pixel art and even art itself, so there's a lot of work to be done, and I plan on redoing some of the animations and most of the sprites. For the tile maps, right now I have it so that you can keep mining down forever and it will constantly generate new tiles. There are 2 different ores as of now, copper and iron. The system of adding more is fairly straightforward, so all I have to do is just draw a bunch more tiles and give them names, and I can just add new minerals to the map. I plan on making it so that the rarer ores will appear more frequently the deeper you go. However, since the game operates on a day and night basis, the player will have to get back to their beds before dark or they will pass out. This is to prevent the player to just mine down forever to get all the goodies, but as the game progresses, you'll be able to get items and skills that will help you get down further in a shorter period of time. I'm still thinking of a good way for the player to get back out of the mines. I obviously don't want to give the ability to fly, so right now I have implemented a grappling hook system in which they can drag themselves up. However, I'm still not happy with this mechanic and I'll try to improve it or just completely scrap the idea and try a new one. Leave a comment below and just tell me what you guys think and any ideas that you guys might have. The game's progress will be saved at night, and right now I don't have any saving functionality because there really isn't much to save. I'll probably work on saving once I flesh out the character leveling and skill points. And the combat is still quite primitive. I really only implemented a sword slash, and damage by monsters is done by contact. In the future, I plan on adding more to the combat system, with sword combinations and even different weapons, such as a bow, probably a gun, and who knows, I'll probably even add magic. Speaking of magic, I don't want to just have the ordinary ores and minerals. Part of my plan is to make some of the resources that are found within the mines magical, which can help the player unlock certain abilities through enchantments and such. Well, this brings us to the end of this devlog. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more devlogs to come. Till next time.